If I went to bed, I'd wake up at 3 and it'd be miserable.
Yeah, I'm not tired.
Well, you can have an exciting night of watch me play some video games.
Yeah. I'm just fixing up. Where's it big girl? Get comfy. Wow, that was a big burger. That was a big burger. Get comfy. Get comfy. Good girl. Alexa, play calming music for pets. Calming music for pets for Spotify. Jack, whenever you are able to, can you send me the link?
I am right now, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna run. I have to pee, but I'll be right back. 1 second.
I sent it to you.
I'm sure my brother would know. He loved this realm.
And the realm loved him in turn. Still does.
I'm sure he blames me for having to leave.
That was not your fault.
I know that. But I can't fault him for wanting to protect his family. Even at the cost of plunging this realm back into war.
She can't get comfy. No, she's flipped around like 20 times. At one point she flipped around and like...
We should be able to reach the Barrens up top, once we find a way past this hive matter.
What are these tendrils?
Part of the Dark Elf Hive.
Far different from the hive I remember as a child.
Alfheim's changed a great deal since then.
I suppose we all have.
She didn't. No, I took her out front. She pooped at like regular when I usually take her. Oh, she pooped twice today. No, she just pooped once outside. But not this morning. Just like she only pooped once for the whole day. Was she on the ground a lot? Not that it mattered. Yeah, she was on. She wasn't. I took her outside. She pooped right away outside. It wasn't.
That armor looks like Lunda's design. I can fix it up for you if you like.
Oh, I like it too. That was two. Then I put her on lunch. And then at lunch.
Look here.
It's been like up and down, but just on the ground a lot tonight.
Gulan in Alfheim.
And sled trained by the looks of it.
Most
unusual.
She was back her tail and stuff, but she wouldn't. I mean,
I've never seen such obedience in Gulan. There is some kind of magic at work here.
Regardless, it should make desert travel downright pleasant.
we're
Not
ladies.
for a beautiful sandstorm.
I don't know. Alright, ladies. Okay, good night, Mom. Thank you for watching. I'll be right back.
Any particular direction to find your wounded animal? Or are we just enjoying the weather?
How do you hope to find anything in all this?
Perhaps we find a cave first to catch our bearings? A tempting treasure chest! Damn the sand!
An entrance to the caves!
This cave extends underneath the desert.
Aye. A refuge for the Dark Elves by the looks of it. One of the few remaining now that they're barred from the temple. Perhaps we'll find Atreus' wounded animal down here.
Lead the way, Kratos. I trust you to not get us lost on the ground.
Nicely done. Lashing out at everything and everyone for their fate.
They will not listen to reason. Combat is unavoidable.
Oh, trust me, I know. Still, I wish it were not the case.
Hi, Moo. I started it. I'm in a new world from yesterday, by the way. It's a desert one.
Threat.
Depends on the reader.
And look what I just scored.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I'm not tired. I mean, I got a little tired a second ago, but then I was like, not.
Where did you go? Did you buy coffee or?
I have some coffee from, 1 second, sorry. I got coffee at the grocery store.
Oh, okay, like this shop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, you're watching.
I am watching.
Strange how you'd rather bring me along for this task instead of your own son.
I have to agree, brother. Atreus would have enjoyed this desert dalliance. Especially where maimed, innocent creatures in need of rescue are concerned.
Good. Perhaps it will teach him the consequences of disobedience.
An odd way to discipline. No. I am in no position to judge.
Jack,
Yeah. Ooh,
these ring.
hi.
Like the camel toe aspect of that. These earrings just broke. Like,
Oh, I'm sorry.
no, it's okay. I've had them for years, so like it's okay. Like I'm gonna just throw them out. But isn't that funny? Like they didn't break when we were there. That's fine. Is it paused right now?
Yeah, I paused it to listen to your stupid... No, I'm just kidding.
Shut up. This one's not as pretty. It looks fun though.
Yeah, this one's deserty.
Yeah, it looks kind of like a different planet.
Well, it's a different world. It's where the... what's it called, live. The elves. But there's light and dark elves in Norse mythology.
Mm-hmm.
If I may, have you asked Atreus why he feels the need to hide things from you?
Of course. It solved nothing.
It isn't supposed to.
Your meaning?
The boy is allowed to have secrets. All children do.
His secrets are dangerous.
Of that I have no doubt. Still, they are his to bear.
Ah, bear. Yes. At least that one isn't so much a secret anymore.
See, here's a dark elf.
Freyr kept many secrets as well in his youth. He and Atreus were much alike.
Disobedient? Reckless?
Oh yeah. With a compulsion to help those in need. That was partly what led him to Alfheim in the first place, and why he stayed so long.
Winter has changed Atreus. This prophecy weighs on him, shapes him into someone different.
He is deciding which path to take. It may not be the path you choose for him, but ultimately, it's his path to walk.
At least I'm not in a tunnel in this game.
You know.
I was a second ago. I'm kind of outside now. I'm in like a canyon.
Brother! The wee bastard's about to explode!
that explosive? Setting it off? It is odd to watch you, of all people, go to such effort to help this injured creature.
Scouting clears my mind.
Right.
Speak your piece.
Atreus has influenced you, has he not? Conditioned you to help those in need?
What of it?
You should trust that you influenced him in turn.
Take it off, man! You've got this! Above you! Watch out! Nicely done.
You look pretty.
Thank you. You are handsome. I can't see you, but I know you're handsome.
I
A Hofgufa. I haven't seen one since I was a child.
Great, Gefyun's ghost! That's the largest bloody Hafgufa I've ever laid eyes on.
That howling. Sounds familiar.
It's the Song of the Sands. They don't normally sing like this underground.
That must be the cause of the storm.
Aye. Judging by all this hive matter weighing it down, it's been trapped here for dozens of winters.
There must be a way to cut it loose.
I'd wager that there's nothing here a well-placed throw of the axe can't solve.
I'm freeing a jellyfish. Oh, so you know.
Well, now I'm...
Well, there has to be a way to do this.
That helped. We've cut it loose, but it can't seem to escape.
Much of the hive matter is gone. We can free it from the surface now.
How in the realms did they capture such a large one?
Artifacts are known to burrow, so I'd hesitate to place full blame on our Dark Elf friends.
Even though it's bound by their hive?
Hive matter doesn't belong to the Dark Elves, any more than the light belongs to the Light Elves. It's just another of Alfheim's natural resources. One the elves have used since the time of their ancestors. And while the Light Elves seem keen to banish the hive over on their side, the Dark Elves make effective use of it here in the Barrens.
But if this is true, are we
No.
doing more harm
There's
than
no
good
Dark
by
Elf.
destroying this hive?
I've been fighting them, unfortunately.
Enslaved.
Who's that with you then?
Oh, that's Freya.
Freya would appreciate our
Queen of the
efforts to
Norse
ease the
gods.
harshness of these lands.
Oh, the same girl.
We should free it.
Yeah. Are you jealous?
Yeah, I am jealous. Freya can't be a queen of the Norse gods. Sorry.
You'd be queen of the Celtic gods if you want. You're Celtic, right?
Yeah.
Scottish is Celtic. Yeah, you can be the queen of the Celts, I guess.
I'll take it.
Picked up slag.
Have the slab.
Here! You should be able to cut this part away and free the Hasufa!
Never imagined I'd see a Halfgufa fly again. Can't believe the lad missed this.
The storm is gone. The Song of the Sands has returned to Alfheim, albeit somewhat diminished from how I remember it as a child.
Atreus will be glad to hear it is no longer in pain.
You look forward to telling him.
I do.
It is not too late to avoid my mistakes. Your son must walk his own path, but you can still guide him. And I will help you, however I can, for his sake.
Thank you.
That's crazy. I killed her son.
Well,
And she's
nice
still
to be
like,
able to have a real conversation out here for once.
your son.
Yeah, but I mean, in fairness, her son was trying to kill me, her, and my son, so like...
Oh, then I think it's okay.
Obviously a little bit of an awkward dynamic, but... I mean, she was trying to kill me in the beginning of the game. It's not like she was just like, I forgive you. She was basically like, I can't forgive you, but... You kind of, like... Dark Elf.
Behind you, brother!
Horn. These rooms.
What's that?
A diagram for a sword hilt.
Perhaps we should show it to one of the dwarves. They'll know what to do with it.
Every time I get too far behind, if I refresh it, it goes exactly where you are.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's a teeny bit slow. But that's not, it corrects itself.
I know this game seems nerdy, but it actually is pretty good.
I mean, you're nerdy anyway. So.
True. Very true. Yes, yes. Great success. You see the giant flying jellyfish?
I don't think so. Oh, yeah, no idea.
And we got these dogs following us, or lion things, I don't know. Where's the last flame?
I'll be right back. I think I showed my mom the pictures and she never gave them.
Lads, I thought death had cured me of my appetite, but damn if I can't stop thinking about the smell of Tyr stew. Awakened a fair few culinary cravings, did. Black pudding, haggis and neeps. Oh,
Porridge and honey.
what about you, brother? Any pre-Fimbulwinter foods you're aching for?
Olives.
The hell's an olive? Freya, I've always wondered, why was Freyr so revered here so quickly upon his first arrival?
Well, to begin with, it wasn't his first arrival. Very few know this, but Freyr was one of the earliest visitors to Alfheim, back in the dawn of realm travel.
Wait. Let us look this way.
Much of the sand has been cleared away, but another storm rages beyond that pass, which must mean...
Another Hafgufa!
Mechking. I remember when Freyr and I traveled to this realm as children. The desert was healthy and full of life back then. I can't help but fear that era has ended for good and our efforts here are futile.
It's a fair concern. Healing this land will take more than a pair of singing Hafgufa. But I have to believe, in the long run, we're doing right by Alfheim. Well, best we start looking for a way underground.
Keep a lookout for a cave! I see an entrance!
I hope Freyr will appreciate our work here in the desert. I wonder if he knows how poorly this realm has fared in his absence.
Aye. Hearing the Song of the Sands again is a rare privilege, even if it's only a solo act.
Or a duet, once this Hofgufa is free. This architecture, it is not of the Dark Elves.
An abandoned ancient settlement by the looks of it. Built long before the Lightwell's creation.
More hive matter as well.
I'd say we're on the right track then.
This kind of hive material is sensitive to sound. How odd. When I last came here with you and Atreus, I assumed the absence of Alfheim's light was an aberration. I didn't realize it was covered by hive matter.
Aye. And as far as the Dark Elves are concerned, it's that light column in the center of the temple that's the aberration. Just look at how old some of these surfaces are. Far older than the Lightwell, or even our trapped Halfgiffer for that matter.
That's quite the empathetic perspective, Mimir.
Well, dangle from a burly god's backside for a few winters, and you'll find yourself looking for all sorts of new perspectives.
More hive. Too thick for that. Maybe the Twilight Stone on the ground will help. Well, there you go.
Another wretch to the left!
Down. Enemies on the left.
Right side!
Left side incoming. Light Horde incoming! Yelpa!
Above you! Watch out!
This is the last.
Light elves don't often travel underneath the barrens, do they?
Territory changes hands often in Alfheim. Or so it appears.
Big Veer did mention that these ruins have historical significance for the Light Elves. I assume they're only here to keep intruders out.
Well, at least they tried.
I suspect the corpse below would disagree.
That dense hive is blocking the way. There must be a way past.
Good eye. Let's continue, shall we?
The Alpha! Good riddance! The Alpha!
That's right, brother.
I hope freeing these Hofgufas will allow them to breed again. It was a dazzling display once. The skies of Alfheim filled with their song.
I imagine it's the lack of fresh light that's caused this pair to grow abnormally large. No use in having babies if there's nothing for them to feed on.
Trying to protect their children from a harsh world. I can relate. I wonder if these two comprehend the choice they make.
What choice do you speak of?
The life cycle of the Hofgufa. In order to breed, they must pass on their light to their children.
And without light, they will die.
I suppose that's all any of us can hope for in the end. That our death has purpose. That we can live on through our children. Well, given another chance, I know what choice I would make. Good. Almost there. Well done. Time to set it loose.
Aye. Back to the surface then.
A pipe.
Used in many of Freyr's blessings, I imagine.
The fate of these creatures. It reminds me of a story.
Does it?
There once was a blacksmith whose king commanded him to construct a box that could contain all the evils of the world. But no metal could hold such a power. So the blacksmith used the flame of...
Kratos, is this a story meant to ease my grief?
Perhaps it is just a story. A way to pass the time.
I appreciate the sentiment, but... well, your stories...
What about my stories?
I wouldn't exactly call them a comfort.
Fair. Mimir is the better storyteller.
Now, don't sell yourself short, brother. Come a long way from the days of laconic fables.
It's okay. Finish your story, Kratos.
The blacksmith's daughter was the key to unlocking the box. He died trying to protect her from those who would open it.
Well, at least it's a relatable story.
Nasty hit! You alright?
Time to end this storm.
It appears we've overstayed our welcome in Alfheim. Yet again.
If my stories are of no comfort, take solace in knowing you did what you thought was best for your son's safety. Even these creatures know. There is little choice for a parent. You are not alone.
I'm not, am I? And now neither are they.
Wow, didn't know I could get misty. It's beautiful.
Thank you, Kratos. This land sings once more. We've done good here.
No rush to leave yet, is there? Who knows what kind of adventures await us in a freshly lit Barrens?
A statue of my brother. How quaint.
This statue may have survived Freya's absence, but a truce clearly did not. Monuments are useless to those who ignore their message.
He didn't create a truce through diplomacy alone. His godhood, his very presence is what healed this land and allowed peace to take root. But once he left, he had to have known what would happen.
Well, he had good reason to leave. Some jackass convinced his sister to marry a madman.
You said monuments are useless. Why restore this one?
It was hidden for some time. Perhaps now it can serve as a reminder.
Aye. Nothing reminds people of their history like chiseled, well-lit marble.
These crystals contain their own light.
You're right. Normally we'd have to provide our own. Perhaps slotting a crystal on the opposite side could shed some light on this mystery.
Ugh.
Looks like we can read the inscription now as well. In honor of the Enlightened One, may his gift of light shine eternal. Ah, gift of light.
The light from the crystals. It is in the sand now.
Would you look at that? Freyr's gift endures after all. Or should I say, his presence?
You are not funny.
Even when Freyr was actually here, the peace was fragile. Surely a bit of extra light in the desert isn't enough to make it last.
Before I met Faye, I could not imagine a life of peace. After her death, in our travels to Jotunheim, I found peace on my own. It remains my responsibility to make it last.
Perhaps the elves will find peace again one day, even without Freyr's guidance.
His presence continues to guide them, whether they realize it or not.
Watch your right!
Can't do this without you, Kratos!
Big ball of light coming your way! Behind you, brother!
Light elf architecture. It's massive.
A token.
A badge of honor. The elves made a few of these. They'd hang them up outside. Show their support.
Incoming back here!
Behind you, brother!
Can't do this without you, Kratos! Behind you, look out!
Behind you, watch out!
On your guard, Kratos!
Come on, Kratos, off your back! Take it off, man! You've got this! Oh, this is a fine mess.
The Alpha! The Alpha!
Locked. It requires 2 keys.
What are they keeping back there?
That's the beauty of a locked door. It could be anything. Monsters, treasure. Knowing our luck, it'll be a bit of both.
statue in the temple. Oh.
Aye. Fair bet this is the sanctum Bigvir spoke of in Vanheim. Freya, earlier you mentioned that Freyr was one of Alfheim's first visitors. Care to elaborate? I wasn't in these lands at the dawn of realm travel.
Well,
Hold. We will finish later. Jewelry.
Oh? Put it on one of my horns. Let's see if I can pull it off.
No.
an elven library.
An archive of knowledge.
No sign of the Light Elves.
For now.
Maybe they've left for the day, and we can browse at our leisure.
Here.
So, these are the Valine schematics, eh?
You know of him.
Aye. One of the most gifted dwarven smiths around. Until he developed a conscience, anyhow.
These texts alone are not enough to end the Elven War. But restricting their access only serves those who wish to prolong it.
Taking a page out of Odin's book.
Aye. Quite the advantage for the Light Elves.
This book is sealed, but there is an inscription. The console.
Bigvir spoke of an exile of the same name. Odds are he'd like a gander at that particular text. Ah, it appears the librarian would like a word.
Lata Framborg.
Sounds like she wants that journal back.
No.
Shield strike now!
Oh, this is a fine mess. Use a shield strike, brother!
Kielfa! Come on, Kratos! Off your back! Ah. Shield strike! Use a shield strike!
No!
Shield strike now! Kielfa!
Brother! Get up, brother!
Shield strike! Come on, Kratos! Off your back!
Shield strike! Use a shield strike, brother!
Come on, Kratos! Off your back! Shield strike now! Switching!
Oh!
right now! Changing arrows! Come on, Kratos, get up!
Use a shield strike, brother!
Come on, Kratos, get up!
Come on, Kratos! Off your back! Use a shield strike, brother!
Yelfa! Shield strike! They're healing!
Leo Salva. Thought. Megivita.
She thinks she's protecting them by hiding all this knowledge away.
Our ally wishes to read this journal. We are taking the book.
I'm impressed. Thought you were going to end her.
When last we traveled here, after Faye passed, I killed an elf of great importance. The ramifications were dire for his people. I do not wish to make the same mistake twice.
Perhaps we can bring these two animals back to Vanaheim, or Midgard even. Becky and Svanna could use the company. We have kennels.
It would not go well for them. Once a
What is
prey-
that?
A phantom! Rogue magic! Aim for the runic core!
Bloody hell, look at that thing!
It's vulnerable when it glows!
Nicely done! Keep on it! Nicely done! Keep on it!
Done!
Behind you!
Now, attack!
Need to take out those springs, brother!
Yelpa!
Give yourself an opening! Don't waste it!
Close in! Attack!
Core is weakened!
Nicely done! Keep on it!
Now, attack! Alka! Yelpa!
Close in! Attack!
Now!
Save
Attack
yourself
the
an
room!
opening! Don't waste it!
The Alpha!
Save yourself an opening! Don't waste it!
Horn weakened! Kratos, the springs! Destroy them! The Alpha! Well done! Just a few more strikes!
Well, yet another gift of Fimbulwinter, I suppose.
The magic draining out of all of us has to end up somewhere.
So, which is your favorite of Gavasir's poems, brother?
Why would I choose a favorite?
Sigil arrows won't work on this.
Why do you yawn?
Force of habit, I suppose. I don't sleep anymore. Although, it's far more confounding that I'm the tired one. I've seen you stay awake for days at a time without so much as a drooping eyelid. Not even a nap.
Gods do not nap.
Oh, tell that to Thor. Or the massive door we found earlier.
That door required 2 keys.
Aye, so it did. Let's keep looking then. Freya, earlier you mentioned that Freyr was one of Alfheim's first visitors. Care to elaborate? I wasn't in these lands. Hold that thought. I think it's about to get violent.
You know, Freyr loved to breed Gulan pups in Vanaheim. I wonder if these two are the descendants of the Gulan he brought here long ago.
That explains how they got to the desert. Another gift for the Dark Elves.
The second key.
Sure enough. It's been a bit since we've unlocked a mysterious door. Excited, brother? Classic.
Freya, here.
A dawn bloom. You have an interest in botanicals now?
Another sleeping troll, courtesy of the dwarves.
Kratos, tell me of an adversary from your homeland. It will serve us well if I understand more of your battle tactics.
There was Medusa, queen of the Gorgons. Her gaze turned men to stone. A mirror would turn her own powers against her. Or, you may remove her head. But that is the hard way.
Which did you choose?
The hard way.
Forget I asked. Something is coming, and it's not happy. Something is coming, and it's not happy.
Take it off, man! We've got this!
Out of the way!
What good's a shield if you're not gonna use it?
Watch out for the scales! Get back! Get ready! Get back! Here it comes!
No!
Something is coming. And it's not happy.
Watch out for the scales! It's charging! Kratos, are you okay?
Something is coming, and it's not happy.
On your guard, Kratos! Here